Okay, try again. So good afternoon to you. I'm not making my video this morning, I'm making it this afternoon. And today I'm looking at you from a very, very haggard point of view. Because I want to be really honest with you. Shit happens in life. Real shit. Real nasty stuff. Plans get completely trashed. Our plans got trashed. And we had a major panic because we live on the other side of the world. No family. Friends who we've only known for a little while. And we almost are at the point where we might lose our house of where we live. And my husband's business is what is sustaining us, and there are a few things that might be thrown in the balance of that one. So we're at the stage where we're packing up to move house, but we could actually end up having to move back home in a flickety flash, and that's our plan B, right? So our plan B is always that we would have to move home again, and it's kind of depressing how it all came about. So I gave myself permission to get really depressed today. We were supposed to be moving house today. Didn't happen. So I let myself get really, really depressed, and I went down to a very deep hole. My daughter literally sat on me all morning, waiting for me to come back. My son couldn't cope with it. He went and played by himself. Yeah, it's a mole.
The top is the drum, the winter, and the bottom is the dryer.
That is amazing. She's still sitting on me. And my husband kind of had to accept his part in it all and his responsibility in it all.
What you talking to?
I'm making a video, Freya. Yeah. And now it's time to move on. I gave myself permission to get depressed until 3 o'clock, and it's now 5 o'clock, so it's taken me 2 hours to make a plan with my husband, decide what we're going to do, and then move on, because you can't just sit in it. You can't just sit in a state of inertia. So yesterday I talked about the dark side of my talent, and today I'm going to talk about reality. And I've talked before about affirmations and about how our thoughts shape our reality. But today I'm really going to talk about how your reality is built from your own thoughts. But also, stuff happens which are outside of your control, right? And it's not fair to do, I don't know what you call it, law of attraction shaming, law of attraction blaming, or you build your own reality, therefore this is all your own fault because you obviously wished this into your life. I think that's a bit negative, and it comes from a shame and blame culture, which I don't buy into. But bad things happen to good people, and it's a reality, and the problems happen, and they all happen for a reason. And sometimes it's just because you've made a duff decision because you're being stupid or whatever. And it's also an opportunity to change, right? So I'm not going to come at it from a shame and blame point of view, but I'm going to be a bit kinder to myself. And I think that's what we need more in this world, is kindness. So shit happens, bad things happen to good people, and let's not shame and blame, but let's come from a place of kindness, and more importantly to ourselves, and be kind and loving to ourselves and say, this has happened, how can we move on from it, how can we learn from it, and not make it good, but turn it into a learning experience and move the fuck on. And so that's where I'm at right now, is that I do believe that my thoughts shape my reality, and I have an opportunity right now to really shape my reality, because I pretty much say that we're back at rock bottom again, and as J.K. Rowling said, that rock bottom is where I build my foundation. So I'm pretty much building a foundation down here. and working my way up. And my way up is to bring more creation into this world and to bring more creativity and to ignite the creative passion within people, within as many people as possible, and to create quite a tribe of creative, passionate individuals and who create rather than destroy. And the first thing we've got to do is get rid of the blame and shame culture and say, this is your fault, you did this. No, whatever. Move on. What can we create out of this? Well, solid foundation. Let's start there. But I did give myself permission to get a bit depressed. Got a bit ugly. Did the whole lost all visual on my face, all animation on my face kind of thing. But from the bottom, from the rock bottom, we're going to build a foundation. Build a movement of creative beings, passionate creative beings, who will create rather than destroy, because my God, our planet needs it. We need creative humans rather than destructive humans. So I'm going to say is today is my message, my little take home, my little soundbite for today is try and be kind and loving to yourself and others around you, and don't step in the shit of the shame and blame culture. And that's it really. So from that, we'll see how it goes. I really hope that you enjoy seeing my journey, because I'm enjoying watching it from a outside point of view. And I try to be as honest as possible and to be as real as possible and as human as possible, because I wouldn't expect anything of anybody else. Much love.